Hello, how's everyone doing today? Today we'll be continuing with our new series that is coming on the channel, where we change Sims to match their likes and dislikes. Like, I randomly generate likes and dislikes for each of the famous townies, and then I change their outfits, their style, their houses according to it. So today we are doing the infamous Pancake family. We're just doing Bob and Eliza because I can't bother finding Iggy, and even when we do, he doesn't really get any likes and dislikes. So there's just no point, And I can't bother editing the house to make a nursery. It's just a hassle. So we're just doing Bob and Eliza Pancake. So first off, we have Bob, and his likes was great, boho, and video gaming. So that definitely matches his personality, because you can tell he loves video gaming right off the bat, because if you look at his bedroom, it's very teenage boy, if that makes sense. It's very young themed. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but it is based around a very young theme, but then the boho kind of brings out the old man in him, which I love. And he definitely suits the style when I do it. He looks really, really good in the style. And then, of course, the grey, you can definitely see that with his, relationship with Eliza. I'm going to get a bit deep in this video later on, when I explain the whole thinking I did behind the build and stuff. It does get a bit dark, so just a bit of, a trigger warning there. No one dies, but yeah, it does get a bit dark later on. But yeah, everyone knows they've not got a good relationship at all anyway. They're, as soon as you load into the game, they're arguing. It's not a good thing. They're not a good relationship, and then they have Iggy, and then they come back together again. It's a mess. Their relationship is just a mess. They probably shouldn't be together. Yeah, it's just not good. So then we move on to Eliza, and she has orange, French country, and pipe organ. Again, the French country, if you look at her bedroom, she does love the upper class kind of world in a way. She loves expense, and she does waste a lot of Bob Pancake's money on herself, if that makes sense. She's always spending money, she's always trying to get the most extravagant things in life. I can't remember her aspiration now, but I think it's the money one. I can't remember. But she loves expense, she loves glamour, she loves all that kind of stuff. So French country definitely suits her, because I used a lot of the country living pack, and if you live in England, you know that if you want to live in the countryside, you have to have money. It's very expensive to live in the countryside, 9 times out of 10, because you get the big cottages, you get the renovated farmhouses, the renovated barns, and they are so expensive. So it definitely suits kind of her love for money, her liking the French country style, because yeah, it just suits her. And then orange, it's a very rich colour as well. It shows wealth and stuff, so that definitely works for her as well. And then obviously a pipe organ. She loves the money, and everything just works so well. I did randomly generate these, but I decided to put it all into a kind of story, so it'd just be more fun, more exciting for you as the viewer and stuff. But yeah, so I'll start telling the story now. Basically, everyone knows that Bob and Eliza have a bit of a fragile relationship, to say the least. And Eliza does dictate a lot in the relationship. She does make a lot of the decisions. So if you look at this house when it's done, it is very based around more French country decor, because Eliza does dictate. Even in Bob Pancake's room, there are a few things that are boho, but there isn't much at all. And it's a common theme with the Pancake family, because she is very, I don't know the word, she does dictate a lot, she does make a lot of the decisions because Bob is too immature to do it himself. And this does show through in the build, because just everything is French country, and I think Bob feels a bit trapped in the relationship. I feel like he thinks he can't leave, especially with the birth of Iggy. Like, I know there's theories that say, oh, they bring them back together and stuff, but I don't think so. I think Bob now feels trapped, but he can't complain because it's his child, and he can't complain about that because he loves his child, but he still can't escape this house with Eliza because it's such a toxic relationship that it's difficult for him to escape and give the child a good life at the same time. So he does feel very trapped and stuff, and yeah, it's just not nice for him. That's why his favourite colour is grey. He does like the video gaming and stuff because his life is so drab. He does feel like a child trapped in like an adult's body because of the fact that he can't make his own decisions at all, which is really, really upsetting. Obviously this is just like made up. This is just what I've made up. So if you are like a Eliza and Bob stan, then I'm sorry. But this is kind of how I see the relationship. Because it does seem very one-sided, to say the least. Like, Bob does feel like he just goes to work, he does the work, then he comes home. I don't even know what Eliza works as. I don't know what she works as, but I know that Bob's a chef, and his like life aspiration is to become a master chef, which is great. I love that for him, but I feel like she's holding him back. I feel like she's not letting him go because she wants his money, and he's not that rich by any means. I'm not saying that, but she does just want his money, which is very upsetting, and I do feel bad for Bob because of this. I've always felt sorry for Bob. I know people are like, don't feel sorry for him, he's lazy, he's not a good person, but I feel sorry for him because it must be tough living with a control freak. So, yeah, this is just my opinion. I know it's a strong opinion, but it must be hard for him. That's all I'm saying. Which might be why he does become a bit lazy. He does just want to play video games, because video games are an escape to, like, I'm pretty sure everyone. Like, no matter what you want to escape, like, life's issues, like, your kids. It is just like an escape to get away from it all and to relax your mind a bit and just put your mind in something trivial for a little bit that doesn't really matter. So that might be like why he does it. That might be why he's a bit lazy, is because he wants to escape from this like prison, and the only way he can do that is by being a bit sad. Maybe he is a bit depressed and he is a bit sad and life is just tough for him. So he does feel, I know he's saying this, but he does feel trapped, and it is upsetting in a sense, like, that he can't leave and just be free and happy. Like, he likes boho decor, which is quite out there. It is very vibrant, it is very fun, but it's the fact that he likes grey and boho decor that upsets me, because it's like he's got all this imagination inside him and all this fun colours and stuff, but he picks grey because he feels held back. I know I'm looking way too far deep into it, and I'm sorry, but it's storytelling at its finest. So yeah, he does find life difficult. But I'll talk about the build for a little bit now if you want. So basically, I redid the whole of the kitchen, the dining room, just every single room. I made the kitchen a bit bigger, in terms of like counter space, not in terms of, I didn't edit any of the room sizes or anything, because I feel like the floor plan should be kept the same, even though it is a bit weird. I do like this floor plan a lot better than the goth floor plan though, because the goth floor plan gives me nightmares. But this one is nice. I do like this floor plan. I like this house in general. I have renovated it before, in my gallery and stuff, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. Like the story and stuff, I had a lot of fun making it. I really did. But yeah, this house is a lovely house. It's like a mansion almost, but not quite. If that makes sense, it's like an upper class house. You can tell it is from like the structure, the columns, the outside. One thing I would say though, why can't I say that word? Asymmetry. No, it's not that, is it? I don't know. But you know what I mean. The non-symmetry at the front upsets me. That's the only bit that upsets me about this house, because it doesn't look right. I don't like how one side bumps out and then the other one goes backwards. I don't like that about the house, because it would have looked so much better if they were both just like backwards. And there was just a nice deck all the way across, and then like an overhang at the top with all columns coming up. That'd be beautiful. So that upsets me. But yeah. And I did model the bedrooms around them, obviously, because that's the whole point of the challenge. But like, I gave Eliza a double bed and Bob a single bed, because if it matches the personalities. I gave Eliza the pipe organ that she wanted, but Bob, with the video games, he has to go downstairs to play, which again, it's making him feel trapped. But yeah, I did try to make this as accurate as possible. I don't know if it worked that well, but I think it was cute when it was done. I know I say everything's cute, but oh well. I did like this one though. I do like the French country style. I love it, and I love the boho style. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this challenge at the moment. So if you want me to do like someone else, if you want me to do someone in particular, then let me know in the comments below, because I'm taking suggestions for who I should do next. I'd love to do like every single family in The Sims 4, but obviously I don't have all the EPs and stuff. I don't have all the packs. It's not good. But I'm working my way there. It's just they're very expensive and I don't get much money. So yeah, I'm vibing. But yeah, we're on to Bob's room now. As you see, everything's quite bland, quite boring. The wallpaper's old. It's not a nice room. But I like the bed. I love Tiny Living. It's my favourite like stuff pack. It's so cute. I love the kind of decor of it. I love the kind of modern chic vibe. I love it. It's just adorable. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but I like the idea of it. Like, there's so many items in it that I love. Like, you know, the little shelving unit for the bathroom. I put one of them in every single one of my builds, as well as like that little tray with the little candle on it and stuff. I love it. I think it's so adorable, and it matches like everything. But we are coming to the end now, so thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and all that. As I said, leave a comment below for who you want me to do in the next video, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.